Most people desperately try to stay within a Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold, not too dangerous, not too safe. It's a very narrow bandwidth. And what it leads to is mediocrity. It leads to a life with very little risk, with very little truth. It leads to a life inside the box. And most people, even if it doesn't appear that way, most people are trying to sustain that kind of an existence. A sameness, a predictability. But this is not where our greatness lies. And so many of us on this path are tired beyond belief by the highs and lows, these ever-existent pendulum swings, in which we find ourselves experiencing the strangest occurrences, be they the highest highs followed by the lowest lows. And this is the way our lives are. But as we go along, we become more, we glean so much information, we get so many new perspectives. We are so much more than we were before. We uncover so many more clues and keys. There's so much more information, so much more data available to us by virtue of the fact that we allow ourselves to go high and go low. And we don't desperately cling to this narrow bandwidth of existence, which, while comfortable, really leads to, as I say, a mediocre life, and one in which very little novelty can ever be truly experienced. Yes, there's a lot of variety. There's a lot of what I call sideways bloat. So there's a lot of variations on the same thing, but not much new stuff, not much true expansion. And that's because people are desperately trying to stay within these lines. And when you are in those lines, you cannot gain accurate perspective. It is not possible. You need to be able to move left and right, far and wide, high and low, go deep into tunnels, create for yourself novel experiences, think outside the box, act outside the box. And as you do this, you gain more and more capacity for more and more newness, more and more expansion. And that's something that most people just do not understand. But if you resonate with what I'm saying, then do see the true value of the very unique, topsy-turvy life that you have lived. You have learnt the value of not just staying where it's sunny and warm. You've learnt the value of not just clinging to what's comfortable, but you understand that you can have adventures, that things can get dangerous, but that you can become so much more, you can see so much more, and you open so much more potential by allowing yourself to go into the tomb as well as to the top of the mountain.